We live.
Oh, Vert said he could be here by 1:45. I got to.
Oh, that's not bad.
Huh?
It's not bad.
What, tell me yes or no?
Nope. It's on you, nigga. Shit. We live right now. All right. You talking to the people.
I'm gonna tell him it's gonna be a 45-minute pod with me and him then.
All right.
All right. Cool.
This nigga. If y'all hear a bunch of mumbling and whining in the background, it's Angry Man and Radar Superstar. You don't know which one is talking.
Yeah. All right, dog. We get to it. We supposed to have a show.
They both mumbling.
We supposed to have a particular guest come on the show today, but he canceled. Well, he pushed the time. He pushed the time to a different time, to 2:30. And yeah, can't do that because I have a life. I got things I gotta do, man. I think that's one thing people don't understand, bro. When I understand that, it's niggas times, dog. Because if I know something, I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, I ain't gonna make it. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
And so I ain't gonna dwell on it, but dog, there's some shit because we ain't talk no shit. Because last time you had oil change and shit, so we didn't get to talk no shit.
Oil change from hell.
Yeah, so by the time you got back, nigga, it was niggas was here and shit. Dog. I was happy because them niggas came on time. They respected my shit.
They was on time.
Yeah,
appreciate that shit.
But no, dog. Some shit that happened, dog. It's a lot of shit that didn't happen. I ain't took notes when I'm at work and shit. But
it's been a little while.
Yeah, the what's name, dog? The situation with Maria Taylor and Rachel Nichols.
You got hit me.
You not hip?
No.
You know who Rachel Nichols is, right?
Yeah.
All right, Rachel Nichols work for ESPN, Blase Bleach. She do.
I saw somebody posted something, but I ain't know what was going on.
She do the NBA shit or whatever.
Yeah.
So I guess
she got suspended, right?
She didn't get suspended. They just took her off the whole NBA finals completely.
Gotcha.
So her beef was this: she supposed to be working in NBA finals. She was supposed to do the shit with Jalen Rose. You know how Jalen Rose, Jay Williams, they do the countdown and then they do the halftime shit.
Gotcha.
So she supposed to do it with them, but they had Maria Taylor, which is the black girl who already been working with Jay Will and Jalen Rose.
Facts.
They had her doing that, and they wanted her to do what Doris Burch do, basically talk before the game. You know how you do a little in between timeouts and shit.
Yeah.
They was gonna have her do that. So I guess somebody had recording of her, dog, off of Zoom. They didn't exit the Zoom. So she was basically saying, like, that's some bullshit. She ain't about to do no whole ass little break shit and in between shit. She don't want Doris Burch's job. She want to be the main person, like they say she was gonna be on the countdown and shit in halftime.
Okay.
So she like, the only reason why they gave it to Maria Taylor because she black. And they going through all this stuff that's going on, you know, with, you know what I'm saying, the Black Lives Matter and the George Floyd shit.
So what you think? You think that's true?
I see on both ends. I understand her if they promised her something, dog, but then they took it. I see where she can be a little mad.
Yeah, and I can't be mad that she mad.
And she said that basically ESPN feel like it's pressure on them to make sure they have somebody of color.
And it's probably
true. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's probably true.
I feel like it was some bullshit in how she kind of like threw her under the bus, Maria Taylor. Like she not really good for this job, and her just getting it because she black.
Right, so that's my question. What you think? Do you think she good enough to have that job?
Yeah, she dope as hell. I think she real dope, dog. Like she been doing the NFL, college football, not the NBA, and she young. And I think the one thing with ESPN is they always fuck over the black women. They fucked over Carrie Champion when she was on First Take. They fucked over Jamel Hill when she was on there because she voiced her opinion as far as the Donald Trump shit. They fucked over he not a female, but Michael Smith. You know what I'm saying? They fucked over a lot of black people, so I see they probably do feel like they gotta make it up and be like, oh, we owe, you know, we can't keep doing this. But with Rachel Nichols,
if she trash, then it's different.
Yeah, but she not trash. She good. Trash, and her and Jay Rose and all them go good together.
Good chemistry.
Yeah. So it's like
I see why old girl mad.
I see why she mad.
She got spent.
Yeah. But then I guess she was talking to one of LeBron James PR people, and he was like saying like how he tired of like them talking about the Black Lives Matter and the Me Too movement and all that shit. Like he like, I'm over that shit basically.
Yeah.
That was some bullshit. That was some whole shit.
Damn, you said that shit?
Yeah. But Rachel Nichols though, like she getting backlash from it. Some people support her, some people not. Steven Jackson was saying like how she always helped a lot of black players and shit. How she was like calling them when they was doing the show to jump to come on the show and shit. So they, like she a good person. and she know that she ain't like that. But you know, he said we talk shit about people all the time behind closed doors about how we didn't get the job because they was white.
Exactly.
So basically, she was saying the same shit.
Saying the same thing, and that's the way I looked at that shit. Like, we talk about that shit all the time because we get passed over for jobs and shit that maybe we wasn't supposed to have, but we always say like, damn, they gave it to that motherfucker.
Hell yeah, white. For sure.
So that shit, like, niggas gotta figure out what they going to be sensitive about. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, they already suspended her. She got her own beef. That's a personal beef, nigga. They ain't got shit to do with me. Yeah. Like, maybe she don't like the bitch, or maybe she got passed over by black women her whole life. I don't know what their fucking situation is. Yeah. But shit, at this point, it is what it is. Like, they caught her slipping, saying some shit where she didn't know she was being recorded. But like, motherfuckers feel like that. You talk. This is a pressure sensitive situation.
Hell yeah.
When you talk about women in sports, they vying for their position, dog. Yeah. So yeah, I know why she mad.
It ain't
like,
too many of them.
It ain't too many of them. So like, they gotta vie for whatever position. And she feel like, oh, girl got that shit because she was black. Then she got the right to say that shit. That's between them. If that's the case, then they need to fix that shit too. Cause like, if the bitch trash and she really just got the job because she was black, then I'm against that shit too.
Yeah, for sure. No, but she dope though. She good.
Yeah, she dope though.
Hell yeah.
There's only one black woman in sports.
This nigga, man, come on, dog. You at least talking to the microphone, dog. You already talking low.
I'm sorry. I thought we was just kicking it.
No, we live.
There's only one black woman relevant in sports anyway, and that's Pam Oliver, nigga.
Yeah, because she's 1,000.
Yeah, she Pam Oliver. Oh.
Yeah, she the only one that really made sense in sports.
But the only thing about Pam though is that, you know, it was when she was in there for real at the beginning, it was just her. Like now you got a few, and they all battling for like two positions.
Yeah, because you got Taylor Rooks, you got Jamil Hill, you got Kerry Champion.
Taylor Rooks though.
Yeah, she nice.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, you got
Lord have mercy.
You know what I'm saying? You got Maria Taylor, like, but then Rachel Nichols have been on some whole shit before. She good, she cool. She hired a lot of black NBA players. But I remember she did some whole shit one time with D Rose. I don't know if y'all remember D Rose had like a rape allegation.
Oh, yeah, that shit.
It was like some text message. It was like him and his boys was messing around with this chick or whatever.
Yeah.
So, you know, it was one game with Timberwolves, he kinda like made his comeback. He scored 50 points. So she praised him for scoring 50, but then was like, don't forget he had this case.
Damn.
Yeah.
You talking about basketball?
Yeah, so like
she want to go to this case.
Like she wanted to bring that shit up, and then with Floyd, I remember she was on Floyd's head about his domestic shit. And like he like, dog, listen, like, ain't no proof this shit happened. It just get blown up because I'm this person, I'm that, you know what I'm saying? But it's not like that. But she was on his head about it, like. It's been a lot of times that she been bashing niggas and shit, but with this situation, I see why she mad. Yeah. But at the end of the day, the thing that confused me is that Maria Taylor, Jay Rose, Jay Williams, they've been doing this shit together, so it'll be kind of weird for the NBA Finals coming
to switch it up,
to swap out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't make sense anyway, right?
Yeah, man.
But they should have never told that bitch she was gonna get the job.
Yeah, for sure.
Should never pump faked her.
Yeah, so she was in that bitch.
Yeah, so I get it. I know why she mad. But at the end of the day, though, she'll figure it out, though.
Yeah, she was in that bitch heated in mud, dog.
No doubt.
Huh?
You got some other shit?
Oh, yeah, nigga. Stay on basketball shit, dog. Nigga, when black niggas get a position, dog, that's like a good position, a head coaching job or a GM job or whatever, they try to bring up some dirt, dog. Like from nigga digging. Y'all know y'all seen that shit with Chauncey Billups, dog?
No.
Dog, that shit was some whole shit.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
I didn't even know that he had a rape allegation.
Me neither,
from when he was with the Boston Celtics his rookie year.
Dog, I did not either.
Back in like 96, 97, him, Ron Mercer, and they say it was using Antoine Walker crib, dog.
Damn.
But he said that the shit been settled. He been, I guess
that shit been over.
Yeah, I guess it's been over. I guess he wasn't. It wasn't that he did it. It was some lies and shit. Yeah. It's been done. But as soon as this nigga was up for a head coaching position, dog.
No, that shit came.
This nigga been working for ESPN. He assistant coach right now for the Clippers. Right. NBA champion. Nigga, now jersey retired. About to be a Hall of Famer if he not one. As soon as a nigga get head coaching position, nigga, that you know he raped that bitch, right? Like damn.
Like congratulations, you know this nigga raper though.
They on what's name head, Dame Litterhead about it. Talking about this somebody you endorsed and he this, he that. He like nigga, I wasn't looking at the news when I was 8.
Right.
Like, he like
exactly.
He like back in 97 I was like 8 years old, nigga. Like
yeah, I wasn't. Cause they tried to shit on him for endorsing the nigga and shit.
Yeah, he like nigga, I wasn't paying attention to the news, what was going on. I was just playing, nigga, having fun.
Weak as hell.
But whenever a black nigga have a high position, they find anything that was in his past, dog, or they try to take you down with some shit that's been happening that's been kept undercover or something.
Because they feel like that's what they supposed to do.
Man, that's some
They
bullshit.
feel like he gonna be successful, so we got to stop that shit.
Yeah, and they starting to see that black coaches is starting to fuck up the NBA, college basketball. Like they starting to come about, nigga. And
I mean, you gotta think about fucking Miguel Cabrera though. Beating this bitch up, got his side bitch pregnant, everything and shit. This nigga keep a job,
man.
Like it ain't. He heard like one summer about that shit.
The shit that happened with what's my man name, dog? Who was coaching Kentucky, Louisville.
Patino, yeah.
They say he was in some shit. Marv Albert, nigga, they been praising him because he about to retire. He was in some shit.
But you see the Patino shit though. They put it on the little coach and shit.
Yeah,
the little black dude. And shit.
Yeah, dog. Like nigga, like it been shit.
What is it?
Oh, I think it's his phone or something.
Oh.
Yeah, dog. So it's like it be shit that nigga just get blown up because niggas about to get a position and they don't want that nigga to be a head coach or something. Like, let me dig up some dirt in this nigga, dog.
Right. I don't know. Then we was talking about somebody asked who the fuck was I talking to about Doc Rivers though? Cause somebody said he was trash as a coach.
No, man.
And even if he is trash as a coach, like still even with that, they be trying to fire motherfuckers so quick, and it be trash ass white coaches who just still be coaching.
Cause that's the case, man. My man from Utah was a coach for Utah for 20-something years and went to championship twice and lost both times. Jerry Sloan.
Jerry Sloan.
That nigga kept his job.
For sure.
Kept his job. Nigga, Doc Rivers got a ring. And no matter how many 3-1 leads he made it blown.
Cause he had blown.
Yeah, but he had blown a couple of them bitches, dog.
Ben Simmons gonna get that nigga fired.
It all depends on the organization, man.
Oh, he said Doc Nice. Yeah, Doc Nice at coaching. Everywhere he go, he been in a winning situation, dog. From going back to Orlando when he was with he blew a 3-1 lead too. Remember he was up 3-1 against the Pistons, dog.
Like he started to say this nigga might not be his
No,
coach.
he good, but sometimes it just he just fell in the fucked up situation, dog.
A lot of time it ain't the coaches, it's the players.
Yeah, because with this one, you got a point guard out there who's scared to shoot the ball.
Yeah, I mean,
that motherfucker want to lay that bitch up.
It all depends on the organization.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna flip the game a little bit. Go to football. Think about the Pittsburgh Steelers. They only had fucking 3 head coaches, man.
Yeah, ever.
They just give them motherfuckers the keys to the Cadillac and tell them to go.
Hell yeah.
But each coach they had has been successful. Has brought them championships, took them to the playoffs. Outside of the last situation with Big Ben, there ain't really been no allegations over there in that organization.
And that's the thing, they ain't been going hard on that shit.
Nah, Ben is known to be a raper.
Yeah. They ain't been going hard on that shit, dog.
Ben like fucking Latimer, nigga.
Man, and his shit been swept under the rug, nigga. Like for real, they ain't talk about it as much as they talk about like.
And the crazy shit is, I still fuck with Big Ben.
Yeah, I fuck with
I'm
Big
sorry
Ben.
he raping those.
Bro, I never liked Big Ben, dog.
You crazy,
man. Ben
you
is a monster.
I never liked Ben Roethlisberger, dog. I'm not.
Never.
I know I'm the only black person who never been a fan of the Pittsburgh Steelers, dog. Like that. Never been a fan.
I've been a fan ever since they hired. I've been a fan a long time ago. But I really became a fan when they gave Mike Tomlin the keys to the Cadillac.
For sure. For sure. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he went to what? 2 Super Bowls, won one.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Shit.
One of the worst Super Bowls ever too.
I was a Pittsburgh fan because of Madden.
Yeah.
And then when they got better, it was like because that was my favorite player.
Dog ass jerseys and shit back then. With the
black and gold.
Think about it when Bettis won that bitch downtown.
Yeah, I hate that Super Bowl.
You couldn't have wrote that no better.
Why is that?
That was man. Sean Alexander, weak ass, that was MVP that year, dog. Remember that nigga?
Why you mad though?
It was just super low scoring. I think Ben threw for like 150 yards. Like that was one of the boringest Super Bowls ever, dog.
It's called defense, nigga.
Yeah, I didn't want to see it.
I know
niggas
that don't like football for real.
They both had good defense.
Right, it was good defense.
The best Super Bowl, dog.
Then motherfuckers be forgetting it was 2 motherfuckers on that team from Detroit.
Who was that one? Oh, my man went to Persian, right?
Yeah, Larry Foote.
Yeah.
Larry Foote was on the team.
Yeah, everybody keep forgetting about him. Everybody was so focused on Jerome.
Well, ain't forget. It's just that the nigga was retiring the same year. It was just, you know what I'm saying?
No, you said you couldn't, but shit, you still couldn't have wrote that no better.
Larry Foote.
Goddamn.
One nigga Foot.
Yeah, dog. That's just, dog, one of the most classic Super Bowls I remember, dog.
Hey, while we speaking of Larry Foote, though, I just want to say, man, fuck Persian.
No, them niggas always had some.
Them niggas used to give us hell, man.
Basketball and football, dog.
I took my hardest hit.
Fuck Persian, bro.
Somebody asked me once, where did I ever take my hardest hit? And it was against Persian.
Man.
Yeah, fuck
in the Eastside Championship, that goddamn Maurice Williams rocked my ass, y'all.
Damn.
That was the hardest hit I ever took in my football career.
And what you got to understand is Maurice Williams was still there by the time I was playing. Nigga. So, like, he was a young nigga.
Yeah, he wound up playing for the Jacksonville Jaguars for about 12 years or some shit like that.
Man, dog.
Shout out to Persian on and put out some motherfucking athletes and shit. Shout out to my nigga Donnie used to play over there and shit. That's how I got acquainted with Maurice Williams and shit. Cause motherfucking pulling ass nigga.
Man.
But whatever, you know what I'm saying? Fuck Persian.
Hey man, this is way the fuck off subject, dog. I was watching Rory and Maul, dog.
Okay.
And they was talking about like what are some signs that a chick is a hoe without being naked on Instagram or Facebook.
Signs that she a hoe.
Yeah, cause they said some shit which is super 100% true. Whenever a bitch be screaming, hey,
that's unfair.
No, that 95% of the time.
That's unfair, though.
You say 95%?
I give it 90.
I give it 80.
Okay, it's still high.
It's high, but it's 20%. They just caught up in the
80% of the time. Whenever you you a hoe.
Dog, that's crazy.
Because dog, if you go on your Instagram story tonight, Friday, tomorrow night, Saturday, it's gonna be a nice day, 77 degrees. Okay. Nice warm day. Go between hours at 8 o'clock and 2 o'clock.
And they on live talking about, hey.
I guarantee you, if you see any chick that's gonna be at the club or they could be at the crib. If there's a gang of motherfuckers and loud music, like, hey, you gonna see a whole bunch of asses shaking.
Why they gotta be hoes because they turned up though?
I just hate that word. I hate how that sound when they do it. Like you
sound like Bill Cosby, nigga.
I just hate when they be A, dog. When they A.
When they A.
Dog. Only reason I want to hear A is when I hear motherfucking A baby. That song, nigga.
What shit is that, bro? I'm trying to think of some
shit.
That's
pretty judgmental, right?
It is right there. I'm not agreeing with that.
It's the truth, dog.
I'm not agreeing with that.
I wish we had motherfucking a bar on the side.
I'm not agreeing with that shit.
Yes, whenever
I'm trying to think of some shit for show.
No, you a hood rat?
That you not. Like, so this is aside from just like
you could be a hood rat,
all your ass out and everything.
Yeah, because you already know that's out there. Like you. Another one. Whenever hoes take pictures and they faces in front of the camera, but they ain't turn their whole body, so they ass in that bitch.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's
probably 90% hoe.
Yeah, that's different. That's different. That's different.
Yeah, man.
That's a higher percentage. Some women
are
just.
I agree with them on that.
Some women just motherfucking insecure. So like, if they ass is their security spot, is what they show the most. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but for the most part, they
don't mean they hoes. Just mean that's the only thing that they celebrate about themselves. Now that's the situation they gotta figure out for themselves.
But for the most part, if they showing it, they throwing it. Like. If they showing it, they throwing it, dog. Cause
you got some absolute ideals for a nigga who just had a daughter.
Dog, and I'm worried. I'm scared, nigga. Like I'm making sure I show. See, I'm gonna be a dad that I'm gonna keep it real with her about everything. Just like how I talk to my son, I'm gonna talk to her. I'm like, listen, don't take the pictures with your face there, but your ass. You can broke your motherfucking spine just to show your ass and your face at the same time. Right. Like hoes be doing that, man. And then the other one is when bitches sit in the bathroom and put their ass on the motherfucking
on the sink counter, in front of the mirror type shit.
You chose. You chose.
You know what? I don't know if it make them hoes, but I appreciate you hoes.
Say JT like this house.
Man, for real. I absolutely appreciate that shit. So continue to put your ass on the sink. Yeah. Continue to put your ass in pictures. Continue to say, hey.
Hey, you know what about the dog? When we used to go to the club and motherfuckers be girls be shaking ass and the other girls smack it, but they get mad when us random niggas come in and smack that bitch right.
Yeah, I mean, because they want that girl smacking.
No, nigga, you doing that bitch. We all smacking, nigga. We all smacking your ass. I see it's a smack fest over here.
It's just that women are difficult, nigga. Like, if it could just be easy to read, it would just, life would be simpler, but it's not.
Yeah.
A lot of people that we think is hoes and shit, not really hoes and shit. They just got hoe-like tendencies. Man. I'm trying to think of some other ones other than showing ass, though. Because, like, even though they not naked and she's still showing ass. I'm trying to think of something that's so subliminal though.
Yeah, subliminal.
I can't think of nothing like.
Is there a certain drink that a chick can drink and you just know she probably like out there?
That's hard to say because a lot of bitches drink tequila.
Straight liquor.
Straight liquor.
But all of them don't be.
Pat Ron kind of some whole sign?
No, you can't really say that though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's trendy.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like, trendy.
If you see her just drink straight liquor
with no chaser,
with nothing in it,
yeah,
then I'm like, okay, that might be a little far fetched.
I don't know, cause I don't know a lot of bitches drink straight liquor. So I don't know. I'm trying to think. Is it one?
That's just
you really can't put a tag on that.
It's
shit.
hard to tell. Like it's hard. You gotta be checking for these hoes. You can't really tell.
No, it's hard.
Off of no certain thing, because the shit that you think make them a hood rat or a hoe or whatever and shit, just like it don't even be that. They just be they be kind of hood and shit, but they ain't no hoes and shit. They go home and taking care of business and everything like everybody else.
This one. This is a sign that you probably a hoe or you got
this nigga got some shit that probably what
them long ass ponytails, dog. The bitch that ponytail come to your ass. Hoe.
Are we actually trying to sit up here and trying to figure out? I don't think
it's no definite. Ain't no definite characteristics other than the bitches out here with all her ass and titties out.
Yeah.
Aside from that, I don't think I think a regular. I say regular. I use that term loosely.
Yeah.
I think a regular bitch can do the shit that we talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's just all
right. So this is my belief. My belief only. You I think ho. I think ho. The ass picture with the face in the same time. Definitely the motherfucking long ponytail. That bitch be long as hell.
But what if they on vacation somewhere where they can't get their hair did, so they gotta get this one long ass ponytail so they don't sweat the shit up?
I thought that was like a little do like they do. It's some little expensive little do they do.
I don't know.
But that shit, I don't know.
I'm a bitch boy, you know.
Straight liquor, I don't know. It just depends on. I don't know. Depends if it's some cheap straight liquor, then yeah. Like some Seagram gin for a chick. She probably out there smoking cigarettes or something.
Smoking cigarettes don't make her hoe.
No, she smoking cigarettes.
Smoking cigarettes just make her like not for me.
Yeah,
it don't make her hoe though.
Yeah, what's it? Yeah,
I don't know, nigga. I don't think it's no telltale signs.
No,
other than the bitch just out here like doing loose shit, like wearing all her ass and titties out everywhere, like all the pictures and. That's the only thing I can say that, and she might not be a hoe, but you definitely giving off hoe vibes.
Yeah. If she ain't at the park, just pulling the titties out in front of everybody.
Yeah.
Now one thing
it's hard to tell.
It's just an average girl having a good time.
Exactly, especially when they all together. Like you never know. They just my bitch just graduated. Hey, like nigga,
I don't agree with the A. That I don't agree with.
No, the A, you.
Cause like when we all together and shit, when we get hyped, nigga, it look like we in gangs and shit. But ain't nobody no fucking gangs, so like it ain't no telltale signs, nigga. It
is times where where the ladies can get loose and have fun. And then like he said, go home and
be regular as hell. Go home to their little kid and shit.
Yeah. And then it is the ones that's out there, just wild the fuck out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Me, honestly, I think I can tell the difference.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just got to pay attention to the ladies.
Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you up, though. The really, really quiet ones be hoes, though.
Oh, yeah. They be having some hoes.
The really, really quiet ones be hoes, because they didn't figure out how to fuck niggas and not say nothing to nobody. Them be the quiet ones.
We was talking about speaking like,
and I'm thankful for you hoes. How y'all doing?
Speaking of women, like
how you like this? Huh?
We was at the barbershop talking about this yesterday about like how there should be no reason why a mother should take their son to a barbershop unless one, the dad is dead.
Damn.
Two, that nigga just don't come around at all. Like you got no choice but to do it. Other than that, the dad should always take the kids to the barbershop.
I don't agree with that.
Unless you working. If you working,
he not gonna agree with that because he gonna get to talking about taking his daughters to get their hair did.
I don't agree with that.
My thing is because look,
I know that's what this.
When you go to the barbershop with your son, that's bonding time, male talk. That's when you learn a lot of shit at the barbershop.
I didn't say that he should never take them.
Yeah,
but. The situation may fall where she might have to take this nigga to the barber.
And he's saying that Mrs. Angry has never taken a rated R superstar to the barbershop.
Yes, she has.
Nigga win. Every time he go, he with you.
Yeah, she's took him a couple times.
That's hard to believe.
Look, he's sitting right there. You can ask him.
He always be with your ass at the
but a couple times, but she didn't take him to the barber I took him to. She took him to where she wanted him. Because one of her cousins, is a barber, so she took him to him. I don't go to him because he's too fucking far.
But
You know what I'm saying? But whenever she takes him, that's where she takes him to get his hair cut.
But see, that's cool though. Now in that situation, that's totally fine. Like if it's something that you at work you can't do it, it's something that he got, you know what I'm saying, he got to need a haircut right now, and she may have to do it because you can't. Cool. Yeah. But if you around, you ain't doing shit, and the mama always going to the barbershop taking kid.
No, we're not gonna.
That's
do
crazy.
That. No,
and see, I think also too. I think y'all looking at two different perspectives, because I think probably for the most part, Shad probably coming from the like we co-parenting type shit. And I think that's probably where you like when you in a shared household and shit, like y'all married and shit, like it's probably whoever the fuck got the time. You feel me? Like, but when you co-parent and shit, which I think is where his examples is coming from. Is that like, so if you somebody dead and shit, like take this nigga to the barbershop.
And I still don't want, like, unless I'm working, unless my shift don't allow me to take him to the barbershop, I don't want Alex taking Aiden to the barbershop. I got it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm good.
Unless you just can't.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah. And that's what I'm talking about.
But if we both capable of doing it, yeah, that's my job.
Yeah. If we both free, you know, that's on me.
Yeah.
But, you know, hey, if shit, the reunion started at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I don't get off work until 9 o'clock that night.
Yeah, then you gotta do it.
Take that little nigga to the barbershop.
Yeah, for sure.
Get him hooked up. But like, I feel what you're saying.
Plus these barbers be fucking these single mamas and shit.
Hell yeah. And when you and women, if you gonna take your kids to the barbershop, don't embarrass your son, bro. And when I say embarrass,
what you mean?
If you go somewhere out in public with your son or your daughter, don't be showing everything, dog. Like, this ain't the club.
You talking about the mamas?
Motherfuckers will go take their kids to the club, ass out, titties out, and nigga like.
Yeah, cause I done seen some mamas at the barbershop.
Yeah,
like,
don't do that, cause you know, A, it's gonna be a whole bunch of men in there.
Yeah.
They trying to get a free cut, nigga. That's what they trying to do.
Your son gonna grow up and be like, dog, like, why are you doing this? Like, why are you dressed like this with me? Like, you can do that when you want to go, hey. You can do that shit then. When you want to, then you can dress like that. But when you with your motherfucking kid, man,
they trying to get a free cut, nigga.
Wear some clothes, man. You ain't got.
Man, I done for sure seen that at the barbershop, boy. I'm talking about like, god damn, so bring that motherfucker in like that.
Dog.
They trying to get a free cut, nigga. You already know what it is.
Man, dog.
I'll get $10 put off that motherfucker.
Cause you already know once you walk in the door, all eyes on you for sure. Cause you already a woman walking in there, so all eyes about to be on you.
But no, I feel you. You know, if we both free, then that's on me.
Yeah, hell
you know what I mean? But, you know, if it's something going on and he has to get it cut and I can't do it, yeah, of course I'm gonna expect you to do it.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna expect me to go to the beauty supply if you can't get to that motherfucker to get the girl's hair done.
Somebody gotta do it.
You gonna expect me to slide by that motherfucker, so I know you need what?
Man.
I'll call you when I get there. You can tell me what the fuck you need.
But like you said, it's like it's a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like for the barbershop is like a real thing. Just like for women, the beauty salon is a real thing. So like 9 times out of 10, if a woman is taking her daughter to the salon, it's the same place she get her hair did. So it's the same place where she talks shit with these women every week or whatever and shit. So like it's a real thing. And I feel like if you if you're trying to be a daddy and shit, you know what I'm saying, like this is one of those chances that you can be with your son and y'all can be in the same environment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's like, it's a plus. Like any nigga who pass up the opportunity to do that shit is weird to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Unless you just can't. Like it's just, so which I don't see how that could work. Because at some point you got a couple hours.
The thing of it is, I got a barber. You know what I mean? She doesn't really have to go in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
All I got to do is call him and say, hey, look, my old lady about to drop him off.
There you go.
She can drop him off.
Yeah.
Then she'll come back and get him.
Come back and get the nigga.
Yeah, call, hit him on his cell phone. I'm outside when you're done. You know what I mean? She don't really have to go in that motherfucker and sit there and babysit the nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's barbershop trained.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's another thing.
I ain't been to the barbershop in years and shit. But if I did have a son and shit, of course, I take the nigga down to cut it out. Shout out to cut it out and shit.
Yeah.
My nigga T and shit, cause like T is who used to cut my hair is Juan cousin.
Yeah.
Like shit, that's where he going. Cause like that used to be my barber.
So
like I haven't used a nigga in the years,
but he still cut hair.
I know he still cut hair, nigga. So we right here, and I know that we fuck around down there, and it's a positive environment though. You know what I'm saying?
So all I gotta do is just call that nigga like, look, Miss ain't gonna drop my boy off and get the shit cut.
Yeah.
All right, drop him off.
Give him the money.
Yeah, she
way out there.
Then he can call. I'm done. Come pick him up. Boom.
Right.
She really ain't got to go in that motherfucker.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but you go in that mud and getting loose with it, like, come on, cuz you in the barbershop, bro.
Yeah.
Chill. And speaking of, staying on the ladies, dog.
Hey, just real quick, dog. I want to say that shit. Funny shit is I started taking my my stepkids and shit to the barbershop. It was funny because like before. Like she used to take him and shit. And I know dog wanted to fuck her and shit. So I guess
mad.
Nigga was kind of salty every time I started bringing niggas in there. That shit was kind of funny though. Duh. But we got cool after that though. He was like, shit. He basically looking for her. Like, nah, she ain't here. My nigga, I got this.
Who was this nigga, dog?
Exactly right. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm just seeing your motherfucking mama with you, boy.
Right. Funny as hell. Anyway, shout out to that nigga. But funny shit in there though. Again, it was a salon and a barbershop though. Like I said. The mamas used to come in that motherfucker crazy, nigga. Man. And like I would come in that motherfucker and like it, like I would just sit in there and shit. And most of the time I'll bring a book because like I just got tired of being on Facebook and shit.
Hell yeah.
So I come in there reading and shit. Like it was like the craziest thing ever. Every woman in that bitch wanted to talk to me and shit because I was reading. Like damn, this you think so little of niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
that nigga read. That nigga smart.
Exactly.
Intelligent.
Shout out to all the ladies at the shop up there.
I ain't a criminal. I can't read.
Goddamn. Like matter of fact, shit, I sold some books too. Cause after they asked me about reading, I told them I write books and shit. I sold books in that motherfucker.
They really got wet in that boy. So you said that
probably so.
Wet.
Shout out to y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. 7 years is the statute of limitation, right?
Duh. No, how important, is your girl? Like, how important is it that you that your girl have friends you can trust, dog? Like, do friends play a role in your relationship with your girls? With your girl?
Sorta.
Yeah. Like,
I don't know.
Like, they can go for a family who hang out with their friends, anything, dog. Like, can that play a role? Like, in how you, like look at your girl, like maybe like damn, I wonder how she acted when she get loose. Like, you know your girl's a good girl.
See, just the thing though, like when you met her or when you start hanging out with her, hopefully you didn't take the shit too fast. Where you met some of these friends and shit, and you seen how she interact with her friends and how they act all together, and you make that determination before you say nigga we together.
Yeah.
Cause like a lot of times that don't happen. Like I need to see who your friends is. I need to see what y'all doing so I can know if there's something I can rock with. Cause at the end of the day, at some point. We go all hang together at some point. Like, if we together for these amount of years, I'm going to interact with your friends, you're going to interact with mine. So you got to kind of see, you know, how a nigga is. Like, so, like, if I'm talking to a chick, I let them see what our interactions is. Like, and you know, sometimes those interactions scare motherfuckers away. Sometimes it don't. But, like, you got to put it out there because you got to know, like, this who you are with your friends is probably who you are for real. You feel me? So like if you see how a nigga act in their circle, then this is how that nigga act. When he comfortable, he can just let that shit go. So if you see a female and this is her circle of friends and you see how they interact, then like it's two things. All right, so if they doing a whole bunch of inappropriate shit that I don't fucking agree with and like my girl is partaking in that shit, two things gotta happen. I gotta know like where my girl head is and shit. Has it always been this way and shit? Like, did she change up the game and shit after we started talking? Yeah. And then I also gotta know, like, how. And this is important, right? This is some important shit. And I don't think a lot of people pay enough attention to this. Like, I gotta know that like these really your friends. Yeah. Because like after y'all go out or some shit and all you doing is talking shit about these ain't your friends, bitch.
For sure.
If it's a problem, like you always so and so doing this, so like why the fuck are y'all friends?
Why you with her all the time?
Exactly. So like then you gotta start looking at that like bitch, your loyalty is too much at some point.
Hell yeah.
So then you gotta start figuring like I can't fuck with that. Yeah. I gotta know that you actually got some friends that not some friends that you always gotta talk shit about.
And it's gonna be some friends that you may have or your girl may have that's totally opposite of you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? For sure.
It's gonna always be like that. Y'all ain't gonna be exactly the same, dog.
Exactly.
But it's funny you should say like it's important for them to see your friends, dog.
I think so.
My homies of course, we family. I look at your niggas as family and shit like that. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying, Lance and shit. But like my two friends never met my wife, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, friend.
Yeah. So you know,
I guess she ain't tripping on that because you don't be hanging with them for real.
Yeah. But they be tripping because nigga, I don't hang like I used to. But I thought about this at work, bro. I think somebody said something. Is that shit that I used to do? It don't be fun to me no more. Cause I guess I outgrew it. And I guess we never really like
had that conversation.
To think about it, we never hung out outside of hanging out. Like. We never just really. Sometimes when we was in high school, I think after high school, though, when we got older, we never just chilled at each other's cribs.
Yeah.
Just kick it.
So y'all was just like going out friends.
For the most part, we always just went to the club.
Yeah.
Went to go hoop. went to the mall. It was never like just
chilling.
Once we got older, it was never just having a drink, chilling at
like
somebody's crib. Yeah.
Oh, see that? See, I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
All my niggas is pull up and chill friends. Nigga, like, whether we going anywhere or not, like, we pull up. Nigga, we chilling. Yeah.
Because I think they probably think of me as different now because I don't come around. But I look at it as like, nigga, like you, if you and Mel want to come through, y'all gonna call me, I'm on my way. Mm-hmm. I'm not, only way I'm gonna say, oh, hold up, is we out. Like, we be back at the crib by an hour. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Or whatever. If you got any reason why you don't feel like I'm coming, that's fine too. Nigga, like,
but for
shit,
most part,
today, nigga,
you know me,
like
nigga. For the most part, on the weekend, nigga, that's my only time to chill. I'm gonna be like, cool, come through.
Right.
Cause Lance hit me the other day, like, nigga, you off, ain't you? Yeah. All right, you watching the game? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna come through. Come through, nigga.
I fuck with Lance though. Lance will pull up. He a pull up ass nigga, man.
Yeah, he just come through and shit.
For sure. You ain't got to be doing shit. We ain't got to be going out and no shit. Shout out to the white party, July 24th.
Oh yeah. Dog, you know what's fucked up?
What up?
I mean, it's fucked up. His cousin passed away and shit.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah,
they were 45, bro. Like, he had dialysis. He was on dialysis and shit.
Oh, she had kidneys.
Yeah, so he passed away and shit. They found him in the crib. I guess he missed his appointment, and they went to the crib. He had passed away.
Damn.
So, he was cool too, dog. Cool dude. Work on plumbing and stuff like that. Cool dude. Okay. But dog, it's crazy that you missing a party because like his funeral is on his day of his party.
Oh shit!
But I'm like, damn, that's a long time. That's 2 weeks from now.
That is. Why they waiting so long?
And he died a couple of days ago. That's almost 3 weeks. So I don't know.
People come from out of town or something?
I know his kids stay like in Arizona or something. So maybe that's it.
Maybe that's it. Yeah, because damn, that's a long time.
Yeah. But I'm like, shit. They probably look at it. I mean, that could work out. It could
be a celebration.
You could be sad during the funeral, then celebrate him and Lance half party, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
At the what's name? But I'm like, damn, what's the coincidence of that happening? Like,
right. Damn.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that shit.
Yeah. So, but yeah, dog. I think with friends, dog, like, of course I got love for my homies, nigga. Like, I've been knowing niggas since I was 15. But it's like when you get older, you start to see like little shit that done changed up. Like nothing intentional. Like, it just life happened, bro. And I don't think sometimes like on my part, I'll be coaching. I got a whole family. I got kids 3 different ages. Like,
no, but see, my thing is that's when you find out who your real friends are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's when you find out who the real homies are.
Yeah.
Because your real homie will understand, you ain't acting funny. You just got shit to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now it's a difference when, all right, let's say I feel that way and shit, right, about you and shit, right. So I just feel like this nigga on some bullshit, whatever. So this nigga don't come around and do this shit in the third. I know where the nigga at though. Now I'm hitting you up like trying to get at you, like, so I'm calling you like every week, like, shit, what you got going on? Like, shit, what about this day? What about that day? And you spending me like that, then it's like, oh, this nigga not fucking with me.
Yeah.
But like if I know you got a lot of shit going on and I ain't even making the effort to meet you where you at, then that means I'm just talking shit.
Yeah.
I'm just talking shit because I'm not about to tell you like that, nigga, you change the shit if I can come out there and fuck with you.
Especially if I ain't sit here like, I don't have to, nigga, I mean, of course, I hear you and Malcolm, like, nigga, what y'all doing, come through.
Yeah.
But, nigga, at the end of the day, I don't have to invite y'all niggas for y'all.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like Candy Crib. We can be like, hey, Candy, we coming through.
Yeah.
And then she gonna say yes or no.
Right.
Like,
and just like D Will and shit. D Will moved out to, you know what I'm saying, out to the east motherfucking east hills and shit, right? But it's like, if I talk to this nigga like damn near every other day and shit. But like if I'm just riding down, I just pull up like, hey, nigga, shit, you at the crib? Like, nigga, I'm just gonna pull up.
Yeah.
Or if I don't, I go months sometime without seeing this nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's still love.
Dog, you know it ain't shit up. Like, nigga, neither one of us just feel like traveling that fucking far. That's it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It ain't no shit. I ain't about to call you like, damn, nigga, you moved out there. You got like, that's weak as hell. Like, some niggas is like that though. That mean you got too much time in your hands.
Yeah.
That mean you ain't doing enough for yourself. Nigga, if you worried about what the fuck I'm doing.
Every blue moon, nigga, nigga, there's been times like, nigga, y'all might what's the word? I'm like, nah, I ain't feel like doing it, nigga.
I don't feel like
it. He a king. I don't feel like it. Like,
like
I ain't gonna get mad at that
sometimes
nigga.
I don't, and sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes when we bring that shit up, I be hype as hell. Like, hell yeah, let's do that shit. And then later on, I be like, dog, shit.
And they hit me up like, shit, what y'all doing?
Like, look, dog, I ain't gonna do. I ain't gonna make it, cuz.
Shit, our nigga Kodak Lee.
Yeah.
Man, 100 motherfucking grand.
Yeah.
Live right there.
No, you will not see this nigga for months.
Duh.
But when you see him, It's all motherfucking love.
For months.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, and when you see him, it's like you just saw him yesterday.
Nigga legitimately 2 doors down, dog. I would go a whole season.
I think Juliet asked, like, what's up with him? Like, nigga, I ain't seen that nigga in a minute.
And me neither. I'm down the street, nigga.
That's real shit. I mean, it's like that. It's like no different than me never taking a motherfucking trip with the crew.
Hell yeah.
Never.
You know what
I mean? They don't fuck with us for real and shit. That's what it is.
Yeah, you know, they just got other shit to do. But that's why I appreciate my crew, because they understand that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, might talk a little shit, but you already know what it is.
I mean, yeah, I take the inside jokes, I take the inside punches, but I already know deep down inside these niggas know if I could make it happen, I'm gonna make it happen.
Yeah, you take that shit from us, just like how D Will is. Like D Will don't fuck with all of this shit that we fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Nothing.
But that's still a motherfucking crew.
And he sit out here and kicking this shit. Then when I'm ready to shoot a move, that nigga like shit. All right, shit, all right, nigga. Cause I know I'm not even about to ask.
Hell yeah, they be coming. Oh shit, you coming?
We did that shit back in the day, trying to be funny. Come on, nigga, like shit. I was like shit.
But then we do come, niggas. You happy and surprised at the same time. Like, oh shit, nigga, you coming?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even happy.
I ain't gonna lie,
I ain't even happy. Like, I don't want you to go. Like, bro, what you doing?
No, when you was I'm not talking about that.
We don't say go like, cuz for what?
No, I'm not talking about that. But with P, well, angry, or he on the show, I don't know what he want me to call him and shit.
No, different show now, you know, man.
So no, when that nigga had popped up over when you had Joe, your lady birthday party / your party.
Oh, you stupid.
And he popped up. I'm like, damn, y'all got this nigga out the house.
Yeah.
I also
certain shit you don't expect to see. Yeah, you don't expect to see that shit.
Duh, for
we
real.
turned that motherfucker out. I ain't gonna lie. We had
good turned into the E-Block party.
Yeah, we had a good time.
And she said that shit. Don't turn into no E-Block party. Like, sorry.
Too late. It was. DJ was in that bitch playing good music. Food was good as hell.
Police showed up.
Nigga. Didn't even shut that bitch down.
Shit was a real E-Block
that shit was, that was a good party though. She had a nice ass yard.
Hell yeah.
That was nice ass.
Yeah,
that's funny, bitch. I wrote my first novel in that backyard.
For real?
Yeah.
Man.
Shout out to that backyard.
That's where you get your inspiration from. What you do though? Like where you just do? You gotta be in a certain place.
Inspiration on what?
Like anything you do, nigga. You do a whole bunch of shit. Well, all right. Let's go ahead and tap into your main 2 things: your books and your shows.
Inspiration, like the book inspiration just come from everything. Like this first time when I wrote this novel and shit about mass incarceration. Basically, I had met Yusef Shakur and shit like a few years before. Then I ended up meeting God, what's this nigga name, bro? Shit, I'm mad as hell cause damn.
You talking about nigga you met? You want to talk about when you had a job interview or something, right?
No, I'm talking about I'm talking about my man's with the book. Work for Oprah and shit now. Fuck, dog.
He famous as shit, ain't he?
Yes, nigga.
Black guy.
With the dreads and shit. Anyway, the nigga had spent a whole bunch of years in jail, right? So him and Yusef, what the fuck, man? Dog. Cuz, I know your name, nigga. I'm always talking about you. And I actually got a chance to meet you.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I had been talking with them and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, through these years, I read both of their books. My man's book is called Righting Your Wrongs and shit. And why the fuck I can't think of his fucking name?
Damn.
Righting Your Wrongs and shit, right? And then Yusef Shakur shit is is Windows to My Soul, something like that. But anyway, they talking about, you know, they life in prison and shit, and then getting out and rehabbing and like getting reacclimated to you know, to everyday life. So after reading their books and shit, I kind of just got interested in like, damn, how niggas is rehabbing when they getting out of jail and shit like that. Yeah. So I wrote a novel about what it would be like, you know, to be in that situation where you
his name is it Shaka?
Yes, nigga. His name is Shaka Senor.
Yeah, I just looked it up.
I couldn't remember that shit. Yes. Shaka, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? Shaka Senor. Yeah, so reading them books and shit and just started doing research on mass incarceration and see how that shit really play a part in our neighborhoods and our community, even though sometimes a lot of people ain't built for that shit, but they end up being in it. So that's why I wrote this story about Dog like getting caught in the system because his old man was caught in the system in the situation he was in, upbringing.
So you wrote that shit based off that?
Yeah, based off of that. You know, so that was my inspiration. And also too, what inspired me too is like to get that idea out to people who don't. And I don't know how to say this without sounding retarded, but like to get out to people who don't normally read shit.
Yeah.
So that's why. And when I gave my book to a dude in New York, and I can't remember your name.
Damn.
I can't remember his name because it wasn't my dude. That's what you good?
That's kid. That's good.
Yeah, so cause it wasn't my homie and shit. So shout out to Venus. This was Venus' homeboy and shit. So she gave him a copy, and he contacted me. We was talking about it, and Yeah. Oh no, we got it. Good looking out, Monet. We got it. Shaka Senor.
Yeah.
But what was I saying? Oh yeah, but he had hit me up and he was asking me about the book, and then or after the fact he was like, "Dog, I just want to ask you a question."
Yeah.
He was like, "Dog, why did you dumb it down? Because like I can tell the way you write that you can articulate better than this."
Yeah.
So then I just kept it real with him. Like I didn't really dumb it down. I just wanted to make it. I wanted to make it even across the board where anybody could read it, like a scholar or a nigga who don't read.
Yeah,
for real. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to make it,
so they can understand and shit.
Yeah, so they can understand it and get the same message. Because a lot of times, like I love Michael Eric Dyson, dog. I legitimately love this nigga. Like he a writer from Detroit too.
Yeah.
But I do have to say that sometimes he use words that he ain't got to. Like I think it's gonna go over the head of a lot of people.
Kind of like T.I. when he be talking and stuff like.
Right. So you trying to get that message across, but like the masses might not grab it because they gonna miss what you saying. Mm-hmm. But then I mentioned that to somebody, and somebody told me that it said, and they said that then maybe that worked not for them. You know what I'm saying? Like so maybe it's going over their head.
I see on both ends.
Yeah, I see it on both ends, but. I didn't want to be up that far, and I didn't want to be like hood literature, but I want to be right in the middle. Like, damn, it's kind of hood shit, but damn, I got a message type shit. So that was my inspiration on that shit. But with the show shit, it's just like everyday life is our inspiration. Shout out to my nigga Jay and my nigga Angry Man who came up with the name of the motherfucker show podcast and shit. Yeah. But then my inspiration behind just creating all these other entities and shit was just like I like this shit. Yeah, I found a passion.
Now, nigga, I be asking a lot of niggas this shit on the show about the age cap, nigga. Do you get yourself an age cap with this shit?
Ain't no age cap for producing.
Yeah.
Or a media personality.
You don't think you ever feel like you gonna get discouraged and be like, nigga, I'm done? Like
I'm dying in this bitch, bro. Yeah. What you mean?
Yeah.
I'm dying in this bitch. Like just like writers, nigga, writers writing until they can't write no more, and then they have another nigga writing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just their words. They got another nigga typing. Nigga, I'm dying in this shit.
Hell yeah.
I'm writing books and creating shows until I can't. Till I am incapacitated.
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah, old as hell.
Like even if I ain't got no voice, nigga, by then they have some way they could probably get the words out of my mind. Nigga, like, fuck that. I ain't never, nigga, ever. I'm down this bitch. Like, bury me with a computer, with a laptop,
Mike,
for real, and a motherfucking and a pad, nigga, for real.
Yeah.
This shit, this is it. Yeah. Ain't no cap, nigga. Cap is dying, nigga. That's it.
For sure.
Hell yeah. As long as my mind can think and I can get the words out somewhere, nigga, I'm in here. Fuck that. Yeah.
Nigga, angry niggas. Say a show get picked up, right? Mm-hmm. And wish we nigga, hopefully all you bitches get picked up. But say y'all show get picked up, nigga, you ain't the type of nigga to travel, but y'all gotta travel with this bitch.
I'm on the road, man.
Yeah. Cause you gonna get paid, like.
Yeah, no, I'm on the road, man. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Cause at that point, working is working.
Yeah. I mean, it's
work. I'm not gonna be the one to let it fail. Yeah. You know, like you said, cause it's work. You know what I'm telling you? You know, shit, a lot of times I don't make these trips because it's recreational, and I got other shit to do, and sometimes I just don't feel like going.
Hell yeah.
And but these niggas understand that because, like, I ain't selling now, nigga. On the real tip, I've been like that all my life. You know, all with the crew. I never really traveled nowhere with the crew. Yeah. That's just what I do because you know, like I said, I have a large family. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I always feel like, you know, funds that could be spent, you know, on the road, I can spend at home. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I do get soft every once in a while. I ain't angry all the goddamn time. Yeah. I feel bad, like, damn, I done spent all this money on the road. I could have been at the crib doing something with the kids.
Hell yeah.
Or, you know, spend his money with the family. But once a check get cut, nigga, I'm in the building, nigga.
Hell yeah, for sure, hell yeah.
No, because I'm not gonna be the one to let it fail. Yeah. And then, you know, my dog know my work ethic. Yeah. Especially like I said, if it's work, okay, I'm gonna figure out.
That's one thing you a working ass nigga, dog. From as long as I know, and I know you since shit, you knew me before I was born, nigga.
Yeah. If it's work,
yeah, as long as I know you, dog, you been working ass, dog.
If it's a check being
they
cut,
can't question that, nigga.
No, I'm in the building.
Hell yeah.
I'm there before they get there.
Man, we get interview, cuz.
Oh, yeah. I ain't right. This is turn to a motherfucking interview and shit, isn't it?
Yeah, that's cool. I like interviews.
Hell yeah.
No, I'm there before they get there.
Hell yeah.
As soon as they cut that check, I'm there before they get there. I'm calling them niggas. Where the fuck y'all at, man?
Hell yeah.
Let's get this shit done.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, it's work, nigga.
Yeah.
It's work.
You get money, you get a check.
It's work now, it just ain't no check.
Yeah, I know. Okay, cause my shit, I just be feeling like, nigga, like, I don't give myself no age cap. Of course, everybody you get a little frustrated, mad if things ain't moving as quick as you wanted to. But once it happened, it was just your time.
Well, see, this is my thing too, though, is that with either one of these, with the books or this podcast and shit, money not my motivation. Yeah. So like my whole motivation is to get all of this shit out, to leave something behind, to leave something that's gonna live beyond my years, or to reach the people that I may never come in contact with. Because there's gonna be people across the world that can hear my words or see our videos that will never meet me in life.
No, that's the one thing I like about the podcast, nigga. Like 74 episodes, nigga. I ain't met people I was like, dog, I wouldn't have met.
Would have never met them no other way.
So you built the relationship with people and shit, and you talking all the time now on social media and shit. Like, damn, these niggas cool and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's some shit that I like about this shit, dog. Just meeting new motherfuckers, learning shit like how niggas grew up, like laughing at some shit. Like my man told me he had no dirt in the front yard, dog. Like, I mean, no grass, it was all dirt. Like, and then that's when Diddy hit me like, nigga, that's for real. I knew where this nigga stayed at. Like, this nigga house was all dirt in the front, nigga. Like,
damn, that's fucked up.
And I told Diddy he was undefeated, bro. Everybody he ain't had on the show.
Everybody on the show was A1.
Yeah, been pretty good, dog.
Shout out to HP, man. Shout out to Island Park, bro.
Yeah, niggas thought I lived in that bitch, started from there and shit.
Hell yeah.
That shit was funny, dog. But Stacks, that nigga Diddy was like, dog, I wish I would have rapped on the show.
Oh yeah, he didn't rap, bro.
He's like, nigga, I gotta come back on there and rap, dog.
Yeah, them niggas killed that shit, dog. I like that shit.
I was even proud of that bitch had a nice little 16 bars in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Even though that nigga Feezy Feet destroyed it, nigga.
Yeah, he hit that motherfucker. That nigga was going hard. Why I can't talk?
Oh, shoot, Candy talking about what she gonna make and shit.
Come on, I tell you. Overdoing it, nigga. I told you.
Yeah,
that's what women do, nigga.
Hell yeah, dog.
Cause she's like, I ain't gonna have anything. Next thing you know, we get there and the shit gonna be decorated.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a backdrop for the pictures. Like, where you get that from?
I told her we can fuck around, you know what I'm saying, get some pizza and stuff. You already know, but shit, she talking about making some sliders and shit like that.
See what I'm saying? Extra.com. I'm there for it all.
Yeah, you already know, dog. You already know.
Might be there early,
but you already know me, though. With this podcast shit, nigga, I look at everything as a competition, dog. For some reason, I just been like that since I was little, nigga, like competitive. Yeah. That's why I hate when I coach. And I hate when kids like see somebody on a team that's better or good
and like give up
and just like or just be like riding they coattail. Nigga, I ain't gonna say riding dick, but riding they coattail, but not trying to go at them niggas because it's gonna help you get better. Like, dog, that's the man right there. I see everybody going to him after the games. The coaches rely on him. Man, I might go at this nigga. Yeah. That's how I feel. That's always been when nigga was hooping. With my own cousin, nigga, I remember, nigga, this nigga don't know. This nigga was the motivation, dog.
Shout out to my nephew, little Tone.
Man, I finally got back at him. We was
Tone gave this nigga work.
Nigga, was he there?
Nah, I don't think so.
You know the Oberlin?
Nah.
Oh, no, that was Juan.
Nah, it was Dre.
Yep. So we go up there, dog, to go see my cousin hoop and shit, dog. She played for Oberlin and shit, dog. So after the game, you know how you in the court, you know him, so you got the ball. So I remember that shit. It was like one of them little side rims. It wasn't the main rim. You know how you practice and you got extra rims.
Work.
So nigga, my cousin at the time, my cousin Tom, 3 years older than me, he taught me how to do my first crossover. I'll never forget. It was an in and out crossover. It was an in and out turn to Allen Iverson crossover. So he teach me my handles, dog, cause I could hoop, but I didn't have handles. So dog, I'm checking Tone. This nigga, his homeboy, some niggas from the school watching us. This nigga crossing my ass
up, work,
finishing, and I just remember this nigga Quincy laughing at me, dog.
Cause he little dog, that nigga I'm talking about to the point where I was like, man, he little cuz your ass, nigga.
Dog, like so that shit in my crazy ass screwed up mind, dog, was embedded in my brain. Like, nigga, I'm gonna fuck this nigga up one day. And nigga, that one day finally came, cause we always play on teams together. Every time at the Y, every league we was on teams together. So nigga, we went to Basketball City, dog. And you know how you go to the gym with your niggas? You supposed to hoop with your niggas. So nigga, they picked up everybody but me. It wasn't my cousin's choice, it was somebody else's choice. So I'm like, nigga, y'all gonna leave me? So I'm like, alright, bet. So they probably verdict.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah, so I might bet, nigga. I might bet. So nigga, this gay chick picked me up, dog, on the team, and I worked that nigga Tone out. Yeah. We went to 12, nigga. I gave a nigga 10, all because of this nigga and my competitive ass mind. I was finally able to get this nigga all the work, nigga. I gave that nigga.
No, he worked your ass out that first time.
But you gotta think,
nigga, I'm gonna tell you right now, what up, though?
Nigga, he 13, nigga. I'm 10.
I'm gonna tell you right now, though, is that didn't nobody see the shit at Basketball City.
No, nobody see it, dog.
So we don't know what that shit. We don't know what that shit did or not and shit.
Oh yeah,
we don't know that shit happened or not because we ain't see it.
Yeah, well,
but I do know that your ass not working the fuck out.
I think Mel was there, dog.
Shout out to Oberlin, though.
I think Mel was there, but no, we about to do a quick little pod, my nigga Verdi, real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't forget that we had that one chick I was telling you about who was coming on Monday too.
Monday.
Yeah, remember I said I was coming right to the show to do it because she had a big following.
Right.
I told you this yesterday, nigga.
Yeah, I remember.
All right, well, I tell you now, nigga.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is gonna be available. We gonna have we gonna be coming with some head crackers, dog. So y'all be ready.
Head crackers.
Yeah, show enough. That's what we was laughing at Alice because she was saying a whole bunch of old school words like, "What you talking?" Show enough. Show you right.
Shad before the pod. All right, appreciate y'all having me, man.
Yeah, for sure, man.
That shit at basketball city didn't happen. Though.
It did. I swear to God,
you got work the fuck out.
You guys Melt, dog. Melt was there, nigga. I started
shout out to my cousin Gina and motherfucking Maurice and shit.
Yeah,
they were some ballers at that motherfucking shit.
But I just started getting better because, nigga, I just started getting better than him because I'm like, dog, like I took that shit as a challenge, dog. Like challenge. Like so every time I had opportunity, nigga, like I'm like, all right, I'm working this nigga, dog. And
I mean, I feel you on that because that was me when I played ball. It was always the fact that I had it in my head that you're gonna make me a part of this shit.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not.
You got what I need.
Man.
Yeah, I'm not out here for nothing.
Yeah, for sure.
I will be part of the game plan.
Oh yeah.
When you win, coaches, when y'all go home at night, y'all gonna put the game plan together.
Yeah.
You're gonna figure out how to put P-Mo in that shit.
Hell yeah, for sure.
And then on the flip side of it, whoever we playing, you're gonna figure out how to stop me.
Yeah. That's like, dog. That's like I know for a fact that this nigga Verdi about to come on. I know for a fact Verdi got more bars than me. But if we going, so I'm gonna try my hardest. My hardest to write the best possible 16 that I can ever write in my life, dog.
All right, shout out to my dog, man. We live in this bitch though. Shout out to my dog Verdi and shit, about to jump on this impromptu motherfucking podcast and shit, dog.
What up, you good? You got just had to text you, like, man.
All right, holla at y'all boys, man.
And stay tuned and shit, dog. You'll see all this new shit popping off today and on Monday, and then Verdi got some shit for us and shit popping off soon, hopefully. Don't talk about till next time, man. It's before the pod was shot, dog. We up out here.
Yeah, make sure you get that phone. He been on his head the whole time.
I'll let you know.
Nigga, I need my phone, cuz.